Good morning, guys. So I wanted to do a video this morning of my whole entire face routine. So we're gonna start with washing my face. I use my Skin Vigorate spin brush and my clear proof set. What I just showed you was the cleansing gel. In the mornings I don't use the whole set, just because in the mornings I don't really have as much time as I do at night to wash my face, so I just use the gel cleanser and the moisturizer, which I'll put on next. Yeah, you guys let me know if you like these kinds of videos more than you like my live videos. I feel like these videos I have more time to, like when I do live videos I'm in a rush and I feel like I don't have enough time to explain what I'm doing, but if I do a video like this I can do a voiceover like I'm doing now and explain it more in depth what I'm doing. So yeah, y'all let me know which ones you like better. I kind of like these better because I have more time to make them and I can spend more time on the actual makeup and my actual skincare. But yeah, y'all let me know what you think. So now I'm putting on the moisturizer. Like I said, this moisturizer is amazing. It's helped my skin so much. My skin used to be so dry, like a freaking desert, and now it's back to like it was when I was in high school, which is awesome. But now I'm moving on to my face makeup. So I'm using the CC cream, and it is the color, I gotta get up and check it. It is the color, I don't even know what I did with it. I just did my makeup. What did I do with it? Anyways, there it is. I found it. It is the color light to medium, and I love our CC cream. It's your skin but better. It feels like you have nothing on. But yeah, but now I'm just blending it in. I spend a lot of time blending because I have tried to take shortcuts and not spend so much time blending, and then when I go out in public I realize that I have like a horrible makeup line. So because my neck is not the same color as the rest of my body, my neck and my face aren't the same color. My body's a lot more tan than my face, and so if I don't blend it all the way down my neck, you can tell, especially in certain lighting. But now I'm going to do my concealer. My concealer is the color Light Ivory. If you watched my live video the other day, you've seen that when I'm in a rush, I just do concealer, and I blend a darker concealer underneath the lighter concealer. But when you're doing like a full face and you have on like a foundation or a CC cream under it, you don't need to put in that extra step of blending a darker one down, because it's going to blend in with your foundation. Just to give y'all a little tip, that's what I do, is if I'm not wearing foundation, I'll blend a darker concealer. If I am wearing foundation or a CC cream, I don't put a darker one. I just do the lighter one and blend it in. And I promise y'all, I'm going to get better at finding out where to put my camera to get a better angle so that you can see everything that I'm doing. This is the 4th video I've made like this, and I still haven't really gotten to where I can put the camera and you can see my whole face and my whole head, and it irritates me so much. But I promise I'm going to figure it out. I think I might have to just take a step back from where I'm at in this video. But yeah, I hope you guys can still enjoy the video, even though you can only see like half of my face in some of the video. But now I am putting on, ooh, what is that? I'm putting on some setting powder. I use translucent powder, and I still somewhat bake under my eyes. If you don't know what baking is, it's like a newfangled term that the kids use, and basically you just put powder under your eyes and you let it sit. And if I let it sit too long, my eyes will crease. If I don't let it sit, my eyes will crease. So I've got to find a happy medium of leaving it on there. It doesn't work for everybody. I used to set my entire face like that. I used to bake all of it, and I wondered why I always looked so much older than I was, and that's because I was letting the powder sit on my face for so long, and it would set into my like the lines on my face. Yeah, you just got to try what works for you, and makeup is trial and error. Like what works for me might not work for somebody else. What works for somebody else might not work for me. But it just takes practice, and I've watched a lot of YouTube videos. My high school years were spent on YouTube watching makeup tutorials, and that's how I've gotten so good at what I'm doing. But now I'm going to put on blush, and the blush I'm using is the color Wineberry. It is a very pretty blush. I love it so much. I'm going to have to get a lighter color for next spring, though, because I got Wineberry during the spring, and I was very pale during spring, and it was a little bit too dark. But I'll probably have to get a lighter color for winter, too, if I don't keep my tan up. But now I'm putting on bronzer, and it's like I said in my last video also, I went ham at Ulta before I joined Mary Kay, and I spent thousands of dollars. I had an Ulta credit card and everything, so my bronzer is not Mary Kay. I plan on buying a Mary Kay bronzer when I use up all of that bronzer, but I'm almost using it up. And if you see what I did right there, I used the bronzer brush to dust away the translucent powder, and that helps bring color back into where the translucent powder sit. And that's a trick that I learned on my own. I didn't learn it from anybody else. And then I'm putting on highlighter, and that is Honey Glow. It is like probably my most favorite highlighter I've ever used in my entire life. It's so pretty, and it makes my face look so glowy. Whew. Okay, now we're going to move on to my eyes. And the rest of the video is kind of sped up, but I did not speed this part up because a lot of people think that doing your eyeshadow is just quick and simple, and it's like 1, 2, 3 done, and it's not. It actually takes a little bit longer. So what I'm doing is I am using the liquid eyeshadows in Light Beam and Pink Starlight, and this one that I'm putting on right now is Light Beam. It's the lighter color, and I like to put it on the inner corners of my eyes. And sometimes I bring it further over than that. Sometimes I make it shorter than that. It just kind of depends on what kind of look you want that day, because the Light Beam is a lot brighter than Pink Starlight. So if you want more of your eye to be a lighter color, you would put more on it. If you didn't want that much, you would go shorter. But now you see me putting on the Pink Starlight, and I overlap them kind of so that I can get a real nice gradient effect when I blend them in, which you'll see me do here in a second. And your eyes are sisters. They're not twins. They don't have to look identical. So don't worry about getting it the exact same way. But when you blend them together, start on the outside and blend the darker color in, because you want it to be, I don't really know how to explain it. I wanted more of the pink to show than the white. So I blended the darker color into the lighter color so that more of the darker color would show, if that makes sense. I promise I'll get better at explaining things to y'all too. And I promise I will try to stop saying but and so much. I can't help it. And now I'm taking a blending brush, and I'm taking that eyeshadow. I will get my eyeshadow palette, and I will tell you guys what colors I used. But I'm taking that lighter color, and I'm blending it in the crease. I'm blending it through the whole crease. That color is Hazelnut. The color that I'm taking right now is called Hazelnut. And I use a bigger fluffy brush when I'm doing my whole crease, like you see me doing here. I try not to use flat brushes. I can't do flat brushes like little sponge tip applicators and packing brushes. It just doesn't work. And then yeah, it's not a cute look. And then I'm using Cinnabar, which is a darker color. I'm taking a smaller fluffy brush, and I'm blending that lower in the crease, like not taking it up as high so that I can have some sort of dimension and like two-tone color in my crease. Normally I would take the lighter color and run it underneath my eyes too, but I just wasn't feeling it today. Not really sure why, I just wasn't. I usually do it every day, but you can see me there. I'm like, should I do it? And then I decided not to, and then I heard a really loud bump. I didn't know where it was coming from, but it was loud as crap, and it scared me. So next, I'm not really sure what I'm doing because I can't see it. So I'm gonna wait. I think I was gonna do my eyebrows. Yes, this is when I was gonna do my eyebrows, and my eyebrow pencil broke. Which sucked. So now I'm gonna buy another one. I'm gonna order one from Mary Kay on my next order. So you'll see me take a eyebrow, like, it's kind of like mascara, but it's for your eyebrows. It's called an eyebrow gel, which is really good for if you don't know how to do your eyebrows or you don't want to spend a lot of time doing your eyebrows. Eyebrow gels are your best friend. I love eyebrow gels. They're amazing. And now my favorite part, mascara. So I use our lash primer. You can't see me. That's great. I use our lash primer, and I use our limited edition Fanorama, however you want to say it. I use that mascara. It is so freaking amazing. It is one of my favorite mascaras in the entire world. It is right up there with Lash Intensity. Lash Intensity and the Fanorama, to me, are like complete dupes for Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And if you know me, you know when I was in school and up until I joined Mary Kay, I would not use anything but Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I branched out right before I joined Mary Kay and tried the, hang on and I'll tell you, which I had heard was a dupe for like ever. It is called Essence Lash Princess, and it's all right, but it don't hold a candle to this Fanorama mascara. This Fanorama mascara is amazing. Everybody always asks me, those are my real eyelashes, and I'm like, yes, they really are. But I love all my Mary Kay products. I don't think that I've tried a single Mary Kay product that I did not like. They're just all amazing. And I'm not just saying that because I am a Mary Kay consultant. I am saying that because I honestly, truly love all of our products. They're just amazing. They're worth the money, and they're not even really that expensive if you really think about it. Like, we have hydrogel eye patches, and it's, I think, $40 for a pack. I'm pretty sure it's less than $40, but don't quote me because I'm not sure. Anyways, they're like around $40, and you get, I think, 30 pairs. It might be 36, and you get 30 pairs. I'm not sure. I'll post it later. But yeah, you get so many pairs of them when you can go and spend $100 on one pair of hydrogel eye patches from other places, which is crazy. You can go and spend hundreds of dollars on a microdermabrasion set from other places, or you can spend, like, I think it's $45 for ours, and I love ours. But look at how amazing my eyelashes look. Just, oh, and I'm showing you the mascara and the primer now because they are my favorites. I love them so much. Oh my gosh, I could not live without them. The boys were playing some jamming music in the living room. I was jamming out. But I'm going to use my lipstick. It's in the color Rosewood. I was pushing a little bit too hard. I thought I broke it. It scared me. But yeah, I'm gonna work on y'all being able to see me the whole video. But now you see me digging through my bag to find my lip gloss. I'm not sure how to say the name of this lip gloss, but it is amazing. It is so beautiful. And if you have Rosewood lipstick, I highly suggest you buy this lip gloss also because it is beautiful with Rosewood. It's called Cafe Au Latte, something like that. I'm not exactly sure. Cafeaulait, that's how you spell it. But it's great. As you can see, the boys. They turned off the jamming music and turned on some crazy show, and I didn't even know what they were talking about, but it took me off guard. But yeah, that's all, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video.